What's up, Gym Rat? I'm getting ready to go to the gym right after the stream, brother. Me and the wife, yeah, we're gonna go test out, that new purple and green. I'm used to going to LA Fitness because they have a lot more weights, but we didn't like the cleanliness of a few of them around here, so we changed facilities. How's the workout? Yeah, it is this is one of the older ones close to us, and for some strange reason they're not reinvesting in it. I don't know why. They keep band-aiding the equipment. I mean, dude, the equipment is rusty. There are a few times I found bodily fluid on it. Yeah. So, and every time you walk in there, you can tell when the carpet is old, and you get that. Yeah. It's like, yeah. I'm like, really? I mean, it just really smells in here. I mean, it's a gym, I get it, but come on, man. Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. So,
That's exactly.
we toughed it out for a little while, and we're like, okay, no, we're not doing this. Especially now, nope, we're not doing this. So, we liked what we saw from the purple and green, and the way they have the machines set up and the cleanliness, and each machine has sanitizing products and stuff on it. So we're like, okay, we can do. You fit. Yeah. Yeah, Planet is well. They're purple and green, but it's like a pink and green or something. It's weird. Yeah, okay, it's just purple then. Yeah, yep. So, but we like the UFit. So we're gonna test it out tonight. And I mean, they have when we're there, we saw the weights and stuff. So they have enough weights for me to do what I need to do. So and I'll just make do. I just want to get back in the gym and start lifting again, man. I miss it. Right.
Hey, Mr. Paul, Mr. Bear, how you doing tonight?
Good, brother Chris. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Busy all day, man. Busy, swamped.
Busy is good.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, I see most of your videos. Boy, I'll tell you that they're self-explanatory. They're pretty damn good. Really good. Hey, the one with the whiteboard on the second one, like the candle structure, that it doesn't fit in the screen. If it's I tried to adjust it on my end, but it looks like it's really big. You have to scroll. Kind of, yeah. If you take a look at Bear, take a look at it. Maybe it's me, but maybe this could be adjusted somehow. And I didn't know there was like a questionnaire below it, so I blew right past it.
Let me take a look at it now.
Some of them that I didn't know that had a quiz, like that one with the candle structure. I didn't know there was a quiz below it. So I went back and tried to go through and had to scroll all the way to the bottom to find it.
I'm gonna take a look at it right now while we're on, so I'll be on in a minute.
All right. And what if I missed a few of these quizzes? Does it matter?
It's up to you.
Well, I'll go back over them again. There was a few that, like I was listening to the video into the thing and I didn't know there was a quiz below it. And then I went back to look. I thought, because you're saying there's one in every single one, and
almost every single one.
So I'll go back and look. but most of it is really, really good. You pretty much answered the questions that I was trying to ask you last night, and it made more sense the way you drew it out.
Drag it down here and let me see to make sure it fits.
Perfect.
Okay, I see what he means here. So see here? Yeah, so it depends on the size of your screen. So hang on, I'm gonna maximize it. Let's see. No, it still fits. You just have to. Oh, I see what it. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got pretty big screen, so.
You know what it is? When you were playing the video, did you actually go to the right side of the screen and maximize it?
No.
Okay, go to the right side of the screen and maximize the video. And when you do that, it resizes it to fit to your screen. So you'll actually see Paul and the whiteboard.
I see. I didn't scroll all the way down. Hang on.
Yeah, because when it tries to fit it within that window doesn't resize the screen.
But here's the other point. So when I do maximize the screen and look at it, you don't know there's a quiz below it. It goes right to the next video.
Correct. So what you end up doing, what I was doing is once the video was over, I go back to it and then I go below to the questions.
Oh, okay. Then it is me then. Sorry about that. Hey, not perfect by far.
No worries. Trust me, I learned that in the first set of class. I'm like, why am I? Yeah, that's the problem. So it was one of those aha moments.
Yeah, it takes a technical engineer to look at that.
Hey, you know, we get paid to break things. So
no,
you know it, brother. You know, test of failure. Yeah. Oh, what? All day long. All day long.
Did you guys see gold rally this morning?
Dude, gold.
It dropped like all the way down to 1900 almost.
Gold rallied, GJ rallied, GU rallied. All of it is around the fundamentals of what's going on with the U.S. election, the Georgia election, and then once they had chaos in D.C., the market just started spiking left and right. It just went nuts.
That was from the Moderna vaccine release. There was no news around that thing. Moderna came out and said, yeah, now they're approved or whatnot, and all of a sudden it just dropped. Boom.
And then at the same time, there was a riot in the Capitol.
But that wasn't this morning. That was
that was this afternoon. Yeah, that was this afternoon. Yeah, I mean,
isn't it something that a couple people got shot? I saw some of the videos. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, they came back and said that one of the ladies, and this was interesting to me. It wasn't a man, a lady who got shot, entering the Capitol building, ended up dying. So these people they went nuts. So from what I understand, the Senate and the House, they're reconvening tonight at a secret location, and the National Guard has completely locked down DC.
Well, I guess that's good. Keep everybody safe. We don't need all that crap on there.
No. And then I know, Paul, we don't do politics, but just one last thing is, I just got an alert that came across that app that I told you guys about, the FOREX Watch, and they're getting inside information, God only knows where they get it from, stating that once the election results are certified, that Mr. Trump is expected to resign instead of waiting for the 20th. Yeah, so and articles of impeachment are being drawn up against him for inciting civil unrest in the U.S. So it's crazy. But anyway, we won't dive into the political basket too far.
No, I'm not into that politics either. I like that app that you posted, that FOREX Watch. This thing is right on the money on a lot. I see it too. I'm like, this is the cat's ass.
It really is. I mean, you get it. So last night when Sharma was discussing the fundamentals, I was literally getting the app alerts right as she was talking, or before she even brought it up. So
can you add that? Can he add that to the news feed on his Discord server?
I don't know. I don't know if FOREX Watch has a hashtag for it or not. because the Discord server is picking up everything that tweets. Okay. All right. So let me do some research while we're streaming and see if they have a Twitter. Because if they do, then yeah, you can add that because they're getting news quick, man. I don't know how they're getting it.
Neither do I. They're getting it so much faster than I'm. This app is like right on the money, quick as it releases. Trump came out with a video. It's off his Twitter, I guess. As soon as he came out with the video, this thing posted. I'm like, boom. He came out with a video, and I went there and watched the video, and he said, everybody, please go home. We don't need this violence, blah, 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 whatever. But this app was right on the money. It was within seconds. Within seconds, Paul. It was nuts. Yeah, I know. Everything that came out, it was faster than what was coming on the FX Street News tweets and stuff from off of Twitter. This app is faster. No. How many different ones did you have in here? You've got just from Twitter feeds? I thought there was a few other ones. Like you don't have FOREX Live on here, do you? Yeah, I see FX Street. I watched this thing throughout the day. It looks good. Yeah, you've got FOREX Factory in there, Daily FX. Did you get to the gym today to work out? Oh, really? How much you squatting now? Oh, you did? Oh, shit. That's good.
Yep. Yeah, same thing. I stopped doing barbell squats. I came about 5 years ago. I came up wrong on one of my squats. I had 4 plates on each side coming up, and I guess my hamstring or my glute, something was way too tight, and I came up on my right knee.
Same.
And it just, dude, when I went to the doctor, he pulled out 25 cc's of fluid out of my right knee.
Ooh.
And had to pull out more. He's like, yeah,
That's a lot.
You're done. Yeah.
That's a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sticks a needle right underneath the kneecap. I had the same.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right underneath, guy. They had to cut half that kneecap off.
Ooh.
Yeah. It shattered.
You probably never stretched your hamstrings, did you?
No.
Same. That was the same thing. I came up. It was like my top set, like 45 or something like that. Came up on the 3rd rep. And I was like, oh, what is that? And then it just collapsed after I racked it.
Yep. Immediately once you hit the top, it's like, oh no. Oh,
there was no going for another rep. That shit, it was,
no.
It was so bad. I had to call him because I couldn't bend my leg. And I was like, am I good? He's like, yeah, you're good. Just try to stretch. I was like, I can't move. I can't stretch. And he's like, all right, well, just breathe and be good. And I was fine in like 20 minutes. I could finally walk.
Yep. So now I do leg presses. I'll do hack squats. Standing calf raises. I don't like the seated calf raises because I don't like that bar resting on my knee. It doesn't feel right.
It hurts, especially after you do quads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, I do them, but I'm always just like, I just want to get through these and get them over with. But
yeah. So I prefer to do the standard calf raises, and I'm good with that because it rests on your shoulder rather than resting on your quads. So
exactly. Yeah. Surprisingly, with the weight I lost from not working out or eating over quarantine, I'm not that far behind in strength.
That's pretty good, brother.
Yeah.
But how long were you out from lifting?
4 months.
4 months? Yeah. See, I'm going on 10. So I know what I've made because at one point I was curling 225 on the barbell.
And lay off the roids, big man.
Yeah.
You know,
He's juicing. Yeah, you're juicing it.
you know what it was is, I have a lot of anger issues, and I can tell you guys I'm
No
medicated
way.
for it now. Quiet you.
Yeah.
you know, but a lot of my lifting stemmed from me working through my anger issues because at one point in time, I wanted to be strong enough to crack someone's sternum. I don't believe in hitting somebody in the face because I know I can kill them. But I wanted to hit him in the chest to crack the sternum open.
Man, you got some anger issues. Oh my God, really?
Yeah. So I wanted my arms as big as possible. So I got them up to 19 inches around, and I wanted to get them to 21. And so I was working on that curling, triceps, the whole thing, pec deck. I mean, and they started to grow. I had one guy, an officer, stop me in the gym and ask me, he's like, "Do you box?" I said, "No." He said, "Don't ever hit anybody because you're going to catch a case immediately." So I knew I got to my size, but that's where a lot of my lifting came from. I was just, I had that goal. I'm like, I'm going to crack somebody's sternum open. I'm going to crack somebody's sternum open. And so I would always work for power. So
I never would have guessed that. You're so nice and relaxed.
and that's the thing is I laugh a lot. My wife has endured a lot with me with my anger because I used to internalize a lot, and then once you hit that peak, everything just comes out.
Yeah, the juice does that to you, doesn't
it? That's it. I'm done talking to you. You're gonna get my psychiatrist bill in a minute.
Well, at least you get a couple, two, 3 days a week in, it'd be good.
Yeah, well, we're starting tonight. We were going to wait until Friday, but I'm off from the other job tonight. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we're going to try and go because I'm off on those nights, and we're going to go after the stream. We thought about trying to go before the stream, but I have a tendency to go an hour and a half to 2 hours, so I didn't want to miss a stream. So.
Trump's Twitter account's been locked for 12 hours.
Yeah, there's a shocker.
Yeah, that came over on FOREX Watch.
Yeah.
Just got it. Watch, you'll see it in about 15 minutes out on the stream someplace.
Yep, it is. Paul, I sent you the link to the app. I couldn't find a Twitter hashtag on it, but you may want to just check it out, just for your benefit. I love it because it does the market watch. It has fundamental news, technical news. You can do ATRs on this thing. You can set up market alerts on this thing. It's a really
I saw that the other day. I wasn't sure what it was, but
yeah. It even has a live stream. So if you click on the live stream, it takes you out to the website and it'll start playing these different news feeds. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, you know what? For $49 a year, okay, I can do that. And it comes right to your watch, and off you go. So
it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
What's the full name of it, Bear? I can't even pull it up.
FOREX Watch.
Yep. No. Yeah, it's
pretty nifty. What up, stream? Sorry, I'm just trying to finish my food and whatnot. How's everyone doing? We got open, so hopefully we'll see something set up.
Yeah, it is. It is on Twitter.
Oh, I'm not even on AJ.
Nice. If you find the hashtag, send it to him, and he can add it to the feed there.
Yeah, they have a hashtag. I can do that. I can do their Twitter handle.
Let me give you the Twitter address. I'll just send it to you.
Okay.
Maybe where you want it in general.
Put a shirt on, though, man.
Guys.
What up, Stud?
Beer.
What's good? How you feeling?
Pretty good. It's been a good week so far.
Yeah, dude, I missed my GJ entries, man. these things, it was like 40, 45 pip swings today off of this thing. GJ and GU.
For sales.
For both. This thing was just rocking off of support and resistance all day. Like, what in the world is going on here?
Yeah. I feel like GU might go bullish. I feel like it might return back to the highs.
I think GJ is going to push 141. We're going to make support on 140 area, kind of in here.
Gonna get mines. Yeah.
If it does, that's where my daily resistance is on that 141.025 for GJ. And right now it's hanging off of the it's hanging around the 4-hour resistance that I plotted, and it's 140.28. So, but it bounced off of the 1 hour at 138.80, 139.80, and just rocketed it up. So it's been back and forth a few times. Like, what in the world?
Yeah, just gotta be careful. Careful of that 500 and the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like GU and GJ. I feel like they both were supposed to go up higher during London session, but it hit like I don't know what it hit, but it hit like a resistance, and then it did like a fake out or something, and dipped, and now it's gonna come back up.
Yep.
And like oh yep, go ahead.
I've been watching it for a little bit, and I noticed that like the last couple of hours of the Asian session, dude, the volume just comes right in there pre-London, heading in the London session. Dude, it just rockets. I mean, huge, big candles, massive moves, away from support or away from resistance. It's like, okay, what are you guys thinking here?
Yeah, it comes in right. It comes in at like 8:30. I've been noticing this week.
Yeah.
No, this FOREX watch app on Twitter, I'm deleting it. They don't send it out on Twitter.
That's probably just the marketing side of it then, trying to
so Paul don't add it. If I find something similar to it or it's just as good, I'll send it. No, that's just not gonna bother with it.
Well, I feel like I'm starting to see this trend going with this pattern on like EU and stuff.
On which one?
On like EU and GU and stuff, like for like the past 2 days, whenever price starts like getting bunched up at a certain level of like resistance or something, after like a big like move, it will like always crash or something. So if you can catch it, like you could I probably should have charged once I kind of like make it. But like I've been seeing where like after like some big move, if price kind of gets stuck at a certain like line of resistance, it will like crash and then it will like dip the same amount it like moved up.
Yeah, mark that up and send it.
Yeah, like that happened to me twice this week. I'm like, maybe this is a kind of pattern that I could maybe trade, Like it's kind of like you catch the big move and then you catch the big crash. That's like a double win, like back to back.
Take it both ways.
Yes, like so it's the Platinum EU moved really nicely during New York session.
Did you watch it during New York?
Yeah, because I won my trade for London, and I saw it drop like right when New York kind of started, and then like I just saw it dropping, and then around like 10, it went all the way back up to where it dropped from. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. I wasn't into it, but then like it was like the time where like I didn't really like trade at all, so kind of wanted to stick to my plan and not like mess with it.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, GJ pulled back as soon as you got off. It did. It pulled back right here for me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yep.
And then I took it up to 140, 500.
I actually thought it was gonna go higher yesterday, but like dipped hard. I didn't think it was gonna go all the way back down to like a key level.
So are we looking at AJ or GJ?
I'm looking at AJ, but you guys can look at whatever you want. We'll pull it up.
Well, those GJ wicks got me thinking that's about to drop, especially on the day. I feel like it just went up, made a top wick on the day, and then it's gonna continue its trend back down.
Yeah, that the 30-minute is looking, dude. There's a nice top wick on this the current candle right now as well. So, and it's respecting, it seems to be respecting structure where it hit that 14500, and just I don't know. She looks like she's ready to roll over again, but we got to get a bearish close on this thing.
It's just too bullish right now for me.
You're still seeing the higher lows, right?
Yeah, look right here.
Yeah, cause I feel like the pound doesn't want to go any lower than that.
I don't think we're gonna get too much lower. I think maybe we'll come back and tap the 50. We'll come back and tap this area, which would then be the 50 as well. And then we're gonna push back to 14500, and I think we're gonna break through. That's my analysis, is that we push 141. Because if we look at the hourly, still got some more clean traffic here, but we got a really heavy level here. So we're gonna have an issue here. I think this hourly is gonna need to come down a little bit, make another higher low, then finish pushing us through. So it'll look like this. So we're kind of tap in, reject, tap in, reject. We're kind of at that level now. We're gonna reject, make another higher low, maybe tap again, or will we break out one of the times? Because look at how every time we come up to it, we're making a higher low. So if we get another one, I think we're going to get that break and then get up here and then eventually push that daily highs up here. Clear all that garbage. Then push up to here.
Yep, I agree. I feel like if GJ wanted to go down, it should have gone down by now.
I feel like London should have pushed us down.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not a pattern trader, so you gotta correct me. But on the 30-minute, does it look like it's making an ascending triangle? Is what it's called?
For GJ?
Yeah, for GJ, flat top, pointed up from the bottom.
Nope. You say a descending triangle?
Ascending.
Ascending?
Yeah.
Going from where to where? Like with the most current price?
Yes, if you go from, let me see, the last bottom wick was at 139.810, and follow up to where current price is, that's your trend line. And then if you go across, you'll find support, probably not support, but resistance sitting at 140.50. And that's where your 2 points are meeting. At least that's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, you can send chart analysis, bud. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think so, because for a descending triangle, price should be stopping at the same spot. But this created like a weird shape that I don't know of.
Okay.
Yeah, because if this was a descending triangle, it should have created like a straight line somewhere. Like price should have stopped at a certain level, and it should have kept stopping it, well, like that stopping there. Right now, like GJ kind of went up, down, and GJ went like all the way back down, back up, and then back down. So.
Okay.
Yeah, GJ kind of just looked like this kind of looks like a small retracement, kind of, or a small pullback, or whatever.
Okay.
And then it just created support, and now it's gonna go back up.
Looking good. Either way, I want pips.
Same.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till after. See what happens at 8. See if the volume comes in late again. because I don't want to get caught out and have it continue again.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, John?
You
What's up, Tex?
See what UJ does today.
I mean, these JPY peers, man, are just freaking things are running.
hopefully YouTube drops.
I think we'll see something nice set up. Maybe not on stream, but maybe a little chill on Discord or something. What up, Titan? How's it going, man? Appreciate it. Oh, this is like heaven. Got the stream and some charts, doing some trading with the squad. Got some food and a ginger ale. Like, oh man, talk about content.
You found your new addiction, huh?
I have one every day after my workout with my post-workout meal. It's just like perfect amount of bubbles, the perfect amount of flavor. Got a little tang, you know, and it's just washes it down perfectly.
Uh-huh. Welcome.
Plus the ginger helps your stomach, so I'm like benefiting even that way too.
Yeah, aids in digestion.
Mhm.
So
And I need that. My digestion is, man, terrible.
I feel like AU or EU might crash later today or tomorrow.
You think the AUD are coming down?
I feel like on AU it's like reaching like a weekly level or like monthly level. So I feel like it's gonna start coming down once it like hit that, or maybe even earlier.
We are pretty freaking high. We could see a return to 79,500 area. Could see that, or maybe even 80, just to kind of pull back a little bit. We haven't been this high in a while. We got April 17th, 2019. Yeah, we haven't been this high in 2 years.
Yep.
We got clean traffic up above that, up to 82.
Yeah, but since like press hasn't like tested level yet, I feel like it's gonna hit it first before it does anything.
Yeah, it'll come down first and then make a support and break through, hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah.
I agree. What am I eating? I got ground turkey, lean ground turkey, and rice. And then some sugar-free ketchup. And some Southwest mustard.
bruh, we need to get you on some, fried Popeyes chicken or something over there. You can get some fat in you.
No, I got 70. Technically, Lauren and I are. You know how we're doing the 75 hard in the group and whatnot?
Yep.
Well, Lauren and I are technically doing a 365 hard. We're gonna try our best. So I can have it next year.
No problem. I'll make sure I next day air one to you. Okay.
Beautiful.
Ready for you on New Year's Day, man.
Beautiful.
Hey Paul, would you still consider like a burger a cheat meal if like a burger was like a planned part of the diet?
If it's a planned part of the diet, I wouldn't say it's a cheat meal. No.
Okay.
Are you doing it too?
I was thinking about it, but
Do it.
I want to say, are you bulking or are you just kind of like
Oh yeah.
dieting?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm. Rice 4 times a day, and then 1 meat meal with a veggie, cream of rice, eggs, 2 proteins. I think it's 8 or 9 meals. So very
And
heavy bulking.
Like
Oh,
what?
man.
Describe your workout. Like when you're doing chest and arms or something like that and back. Like what are you doing during bulking thing? Like with that diet, what do you do?
Well, the training is we're just going heavy, low rest. Hit each muscle group, and then typically last set maybe do a 10 set drop set. So like for quads today, we did leg extensions. We did 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10, 10 to 15. I think it was 10 or 15. I don't remember. And then our last 2 sets, we started at 100 pounds, and we did 10 reps, and we went up 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, doing 10 reps on every peg. And then we did these kind of offset kind of lunges. Same type of thing. And then we did hack squat. We did 10, 8, 6, 6. So we went heavy at the end of the workout with hack squats. And then we did body weight lunges till failure. And then I was ready to throw up, so we were done.
Oh,
Those lunges, oh my god. Did you do the
you
walking
always go
lunges?
to failure?
Yeah, walking lunges.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, I had a guy make me do walking lunges. It was around a 50,000 square foot gym, and I had to go the entire perimeter.
I punched him in the mouth.
It sucked. I couldn't walk for 2 days afterwards. I'm like, oh, this just bites. He's like, yeah, just do that at least once a week, and you'll be fine. That's natural strength. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. What up, Jan? In Asian session, I look at AJ, not GJ. What up, Chris? How's it going, bro? What up, Christian? How's it going, brother? You can see some rejection from this area. That'll be really, really solid. Right off that 50, we got that previous support. If we're using most recent levels, we got support. Tighten this up. Support here, we pushed up. Cross under the 50, get back above. Also at support, confirmations met. And then we also have support here, resistance, support. So it's going to be a pretty good area for some buys if we set up. I'd like to see a wick down with rejection. But if this candle pushes up, engulfs this one and closes back above that one, then that would be nice as well. Did I ever get a good opportunity on AJ? I took a trade, and then I was able to minimize by like 70% because I just trailed my stop loss under a newly created support, and then it came back and wiped me out. So here's right here, this guy here, this strong bullish close. It took buys once we closed, expecting it to push here, and then once this candle made support, I moved my stop from here up to here, and then it took me out and then continued in my direction once it kind of pulled back near the 50. So small loss yesterday, but I was on the right direction, just in at the wrong time. And I would have re-entered on this one, but I closed the charts and just went to bed. So didn't get to re-enter on anything. But we'll see how we set up. If we reject this 50, that'll be good for me to take a buy. 'Cause I still think we're going bullish, so if we look here. We can even say here too. And then we're kind of stuck up here. So I'd expect another move back there, and then, I don't know, maybe we keep trying to push our way through, and we're going to break one way or the other. Maybe we break down from here. I don't know, we'll see. But this, if we get support here, I'll be taking a buy. Kind of in here, support in here for buys for me. If we start breaking underneath it, then probably going to look for resistance in that same area. We pull back to it. We'll see what happens. Excuse me.
And I'm getting it. Como lomo, luxury. How when I drop in this. When I turn up, you know I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, this candle closes.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. I remember when we were still in college, and your girl's boyfriend friends was always trying to holler, not a lot. Chain sin stand, but they don't want these problems. Let the top fold, ride slow. Let them know I got you, never been insecure. But I don't play about you, don't care who you were before or what they say about you. We fresh like air, no pollute. We didn't came too far, there's no fluke. When you on my arm, you look great. Let them hate, cause they on mute. And girl, I bossed around my mom and them. Now I can't come around without you. I got money and respect, but you know that pussy's power. Type to make any man feel rejection. I was no coward. Got your heart in my possession. Guess you can say it's ours. You fine like, let me just say you gifted. No understatement, let me rephrase. You so exquisite. I'd be dumb if I didn't turn you into my missus. Been through your ups and downs, but with me you only get. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. Look, man, it was like fall of 09 when we ate at any restaurant off campus we can find. Double dating, and my homies brought different brats every time. You sat across from uncertainty, but you knew you were mine. All these girls wanted nook because I had a little buzz. You care more about how it looked, I care more about what it was. You said I was flirting too much, I cut them all off if I must. This whole relationship relationship thing is pointless if there is no trust. But you know that you are my queen. How you do your majesty? I'll acquire you desire. Pockets on capacity. It's only right that I laid the pipe. Cause you had a massive leak. I'm not one to hype, but you the best, and that's to say the least. They say love is blind. All I saw was that ass. All you needed was attention you didn't receive from dad.
Oh, he moving.
You the only one with some class. When they see you, they know it's me. You don't even have to. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Yeah, we could see a move down. I think 79,500 area would kind of be kind of in here. Be kind of where we come back to.
My heart's been ripped wide open. So many mixed emotions. It's like I finally noticed I've been set free. I've been set free. I spent a lifetime running, fearing what I'd become if I stop playing goalie on all of my thoughts. Yeah, speaking out straight from my heart, but now I see. Oh, I see this love is taking over.
Ordered some more books last night, Jamie, or this morning.
Oh yeah, you can post the titles in our literature section so we can see them.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, 'cause yeah, I'm building my library, so I just want to keep going book after book after book. So
Yeah, I got Psychology of Money, Limitless, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I felt like I had to get that because everyone's raves about it. And then Behave.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely post those in the group there.
Yeah, I'll send those. They're got some psychology, some money psychology, self-development, and then kind of a self-development finance sort of book.
Perfect.
Pretty interesting. Looks like we might come down unless this wicks off from this area here. Or we close not too much deeper than here, and the next one gives us a strong bullish engulfing candle. Could go up. Otherwise, we'll probably be coming down. Kind of look like this. Kind of bouncing from it. Now we might do like that. What's up, Andy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Chilling.
Good.
Waiting for a trade.
Yeah, I can see the shine, brother. I can see the shine. Okay, I'm hiding mine right now.
It's a full forehead.
Man, listen. When I let my hair grow out, I have this weird horseshoe thing growing around the side. I'm like, no, can't do that. I look like I'm 75 years old.
Yeah, if AQ makes like another lower high, I might enter the sale.
Yeah, same. Need those EMAs to converge and cross and switch.
Yeah. I actually thought AU was not dip during New York, but it respected the 4-hour trend line and went back up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'm gonna set some alerts.
Go get that pump.
Yeah, it's been so long.
What are you hitting?
Got some chest.
Nice. Excuse me. Like we're filling wicks 280, 231. Yeah. Yep. So kind of what I'm gonna be looking for, because we might not, stream might be done before we set up, but so let's say this candle closes like this, and the next one does this.
I'll rename this.
Then I would look for a buy, but if we keep coming down, then I'm gonna wait for price to come back up, and then make a resistance right there, or wherever it makes a resistance, and then hopefully get in some sells. So if we're gonna do anything, it's gonna be from this area here. It's just a matter of, are we gonna be buying or are we gonna be selling?
I guess I'll get you later.
Hi,
I'll see
bro.
you in London.
Yep, I'll see you later.
Yeah, peace.
Yep. So this is kind of what I'm looking for here. Something like this. Right here.
Oh, I'm curious. UJ right now, where it's at as far as, you know, the EMA's crossing,
Looks like sells.
that'd be a good sell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If the current 50 breaks the previous.
I think so, yeah. Just it might make a lower high, so your stop might need to be all the way above resistance.
Okay. I'll wait and see what it does.
Yeah, see how it moves, you know.
Yeah.
What's up, fundamental queen?
Up, Shama?
How's it going?
Good.
Class is in session.
We're better now that you're here.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, VJ.
Hello. How are you?
How did your how'd your stream go on TradingView today?
I didn't do that today. There was like some sort of error, and then they fixed it finally. So the first stream is gonna be tomorrow.
Awesome. Is that what time zone is that at?
It's gonna be 4 a.m. PST.
4 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, so pre-New York.
Wait, are you in the West Coast now, or back in the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm in the West Coast.
Got it.
Yeah. But I saw you were looking at USDJPY, and it seems like it just broke the weekly support, and it's coming down to fill the wick.
On UJ?
Yeah.
It looks like we're coming down.
Yeah, it's coming down on the weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down to fill the support. Or to fill the wick, sorry.
This
And
one
we
here?
just broke the support. Oh, give me 1 second here. This right here. We just broke that, pushing down.
To fill
and
this
then
wick
coming
here?
to fill this wick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That looks pretty.
Fruitful.
Yeah. JPY's catching some strength.
Yeah, we might come down after that big rally up this morning.
Yep.
And we crossed the 50. So I'm thinking could be bearish until we're back above.
Yeah, the DXY tried to make a rally during New York, and then it failed at the end of the session. So the dollar weakness continues. So that should corroborate what VJ's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we talked about the DXY chart, Paul, a long time ago,
Yep.
or months ago?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I knew what you were saying. I listen
Well,
sometimes.
the sentiment with like all like whatever's happening on with the Senate and the Congress and the Capitol Hill and everything that's going on right now. The sentiment was that if the Democrats take the Senate as well, then a lot of the large investors are going to be moving their money from the dollar into the yen. And we saw a quick glance of that in 2020 anyways, last year, when the dollar was, there was like news about the dollar being on the brink of falling off as the global reserve currency and all that stuff, where the dollar was super, super weak, right? It was just rallying down. And a lot of the investors, they were moving their money, like not a lot, but like a small amount actually, were moving their money into the yen. And so we were seeing the yen catch some strength, even though there wasn't any like other fundamentals coming out of Japan to support that move anyways. So that was just a quick glance last year that we saw. And so that's the same exact thing that the large institutions think will happen again.
Well, I hate to tell them, but I think they've already called the Georgia races because they've declared both of the Democrats in Georgia. So we're bound to see the markets play that in the price, I guess, and see how it reacts.
Yeah, if you pair that with increased government spending, the erosion of the dollar value it's a further push in that same direction Sharma was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw an article today. I forgot which senator said. I think it was Schumer that said everybody has forgotten about the deficit. Who cares about the deficit now? It's all about spiking, not spiking, but restarting the economy. Like, are you crazy?
Yep. And there's news again about the New York Stock Exchange trying to delist China telecom firms. They're just really pushing this entire like tension with China.
I don't know why.
Do you mean you don't geopolitically know why?
Honestly, I wasn't listening that well.
Okay. It's a much longer conversation. It has nothing to do with charts, but it does influence the movement of money in a different level of what we're talking about.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of dozed off and I wanted to jump back in the conversation, so that was my filler word.
Andy, are you going to educate on that real quick?
Well, I'm sure there's something politically and going on in the world that I should know about, but I probably don't. So it's okay. I know the UK's in lockdown. Last thing about JPY I heard was Monday. They were getting some strength because of something COVID related. I think that's all I can remember right now.
Yeah, and tomorrow the government makes a decision whether or not there's going to be a state of emergency in Tokyo. So that's another thing that's going to be affecting the yen.
Oh yeah, I had no idea about that.
I used to watch the families on TV, praying to God that could be me. Why does their life look so easy? And every
I thought they were over. I thought they got rid of all the COVID cases.
It's the new strain that they're talking about now again.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about the new strain.
It is. All of a sudden, the old one has disappeared, like the flu and everything else, and the new one is like, oh my god. So
yeah.
Any virus is always going to have new strains. Any virus, any flu, anything is always going to have new strains, and it's as deadly, like as anything else has ever been without a vaccine.
It is, and people, I guess, they don't realize, it's just like the flu virus. There's always going to be a new mutation of it.
I'm sure there already was. We just didn't
know about it. Yeah.
I mean, mutated right away after it ran through so many people. Like, bound to just change the genetics of it.
Yesterday, when I was trading with my team, and one of my students in India, he said that he caught COVID, but all he did was take like the normal medicines that you would for a flu, and he's like, I was perfectly fine. It's literally, it's going to be called the normal flu in the next like couple of years anyways.
Yep. I think I had it once or twice, and I think I took like NyQuil maybe.
Hmm.
And then the second time I wasn't even sick, I was just coughing. So I didn't
you
take
had the new
anything.
strain.
I just drank tea.
You had the new strain.
I invented, I created it.
Yeah, it started from you.
That's it. Patient zero, we're gonna quarantine you.
By all means. As long as I can go to the gym.
No.
Alright, well then, we gotta fight about it, Jamie. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in a little 3x3, padded room with no windows and a stack of books.
I mean, doesn't sound terrible.
And make sure they're in Braille. Trying to read that.
Yeah. Whatever, Abby. We'll pull that up for you, brother. First chart. First chart. What do we got? Oh, nope.
See something you like there, John?
That's AJ on the hourly. That looks really clean. Yeah.
That's why I was like,
If it breaks down like that, oh my God. Somebody catch that runaway train, because they're going to be making bank.
Be a good hourly close, that's for sure.
Are you getting any data on housing, Andy? I think that's gonna come into play very, very soon too.
Well, all those reports that you and I've been talking about, those are always retroactive. They'll start coming out next week. You'll get the house price index as well as like the mortgage market report. But what actually a lot of people are talking about inside the industry actually has to do with the CFPB. And that bureau will probably be ramped up again after the inauguration with more clampdown on the industry, greater fines, more oversight, more regulation, and banks are lining up with that expectation at this time. Lenders, I should say, not banks. Mortgage lenders or banks that do mortgage lending.
So it's pretty much still in a line for a correction for that entire housing market that we've been talking about, like defaults happening.
Yes, but but this all eventually circles back down to jobs in the economy and whether people can make their rent payment so that the landlord can make the mortgage payment or the homeowner can make their mortgage payment. And that's all threatened by jobs. And if it's not your job that takes you out, or if you do lose your job and you can't pay, and then your unemployment has to pay, or if they bring this whole universal basic income thing into the picture, then there's still a way to pay. And if those two legs fall, then you're facing a massive foreclosure crisis again. Because if people's inability to pay due to work or lack of stimulus is the reason why they can't pay, you're going to have a catastrophe on your hands. I mean, they're already extending these rent moratoriums months and months because, I mean, it was already extended through the end of December, and then they extended into January because they'd literally be kicking millions of people out of their places right now if they said, hey, pay us up on your rent or you're on the street. So there's a problem at hand regardless of what they do with the CFPB.
It's about to be very interesting.
Dun, dun, dun. Come on, engulf it and close above. Yep, good bullish close like that. Take an entry, put a stop underneath.
Twitter just suspended Trump's account. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Give our support holds. Of Giant. I am a little over 2 years now. No, I got in on the candle close. It fit my criteria, so see what happens. See if we can get a little 1-to-1 action. Maybe 2-to-1, depending on how we move at that 500 level, but I think if I can get back to there, that would be a good place to secure some profits. Triple bottom? I don't look at that, but it could be.
Kind of slow session.
Hope we can push up that clean traffic there. Noah, it is AJ. Right here on the top right. Yep, no worries, brother. How much time do I spend on the charts in Asian? We'll go from 6 to 7:30, and then I'll either go to bed, read a book, or do some other stuff, or maybe I'll come back after like 8 o'clock Central, 8:30 Central, and just check on it. If it's not doing anything, then I don't spend more than 10-15 minutes on it. And then in London session, about 2.5 hours is my time limit. And if I don't get anything, then I just call it a day. In London, just GJ. GJ in London, AJ in Asian session. I'm expecting that this is going to be the low of our Asian session for now, and that we're going to push back to the high and tap 8,500 again, and then either break or come back, make another high low, and try to break again. That's kind of what I'm expecting. That's what I analyzed and what I'm thinking. Yep, you're welcome, no worries.
Hey, Paul, that 50 EMA?
Yeah.
Do you use that to kind of just see fake outs better, or is that a confirmation of trend, or what?
It's like my last stop for fake outs, you could say.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's what I'm just anticipating, that's what that was. An attempt to go down, we couldn't, now we should come up. So basically, if I'm buying, I gotta be above the 50. And if it does fake outs like this, I can enter on that. And then if I'm above the 50, any rejection or support from the 21 or the 50 work. Well, for buys, any support on the 21 of the 50 work for entry as long as the price is above, and then for sells, well, the 21 has to be above the 50 as well, and then for sells, 50's got to be above the 21, and then price just has to be underneath it, and then any rejection from either is where I look to enter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. An RSI I have not. Never used that.
Do people actually use that?
People what?
I think you faded out, Sharma.
Yeah.
Pivot points or something like that. That's what an indicator is called. Pivot something. And so I was wondering if people actually use that.
The pivot points? Yeah, I've seen people use that.
What is that even for? Like change of trend or something?
Yeah, kind of. It like follows structures.
Hmm.
So it'll mark like your most recent support or resistance based on structure and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's neat. I'm just working on getting this as systematic as I can. Get rid of as many human aspects of it as possible.
Cool.
Gotta stop trading then.
Well, no.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, I like the systematic approach and idea better than like not. I feel like it eliminates any sort of human error. So like if you're like, well, I think it's going down today based on what I'm thinking and seeing, that could change, or you could be wrong. And you could flip-flop it without even knowing it. And if you just have like an EMA, you're above it buy, below it sell, you can't really mess that up. So it just eliminates the little things like that. Yeah, I like it. I'm still doing price action as like the main thing. Price action is king, but it's just 2 more added confluences. That's all.
You just gotta find your strategy that works.
Yeah.
But as long as you understand like what the basics are, the core of price action, because again, that's what these indicators are made of. The data points from these candles.
Yep.
I think you may have to repeat that because some people think there's a little magic black box somewhere where these things work. They don't realize all it's doing. It's a formula. It sucks in price action data. It spits out a result, and it just renders it in an indicator form. That's it.
Yeah.
Bring it on, Gurjat. Bring it on. All right, keyboard warrior, chill.
Oil was just setting up very nicely. I just took an entry for that for hopefully a swing trade.
Hopefully that works. What up, Teaspoon? Happy New Year.
Good
Hello.
job, you won't come on Zoom and say that though.
Girls, I'll catch the hands. Punk ass little.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light.
Maybe if you read more, Gurjat, You'll be more smarter. See what I did there, Sharma?
Funny guy.
And we're smelly and small. Wow. That's like the worst roast I've ever heard from a Canadian.
You talking mad trash over there, up there in the woods.
Who, Gershot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his maple syrup on the table.
Freaking little, yeah, hot sauce and maple syrup, taking baths in it and shit. Get out of here.
He actually had a bottle of maple syrup last time he was on call, I think.
Probably
But
lathers
don't forget
himself
about
up.
that. You know, don't forget about that poutine or whatever it is they eat up there with ketchup and gravy. No, French fries and gravy. I'm like, who in the world eats French fries and gravy?
You don't put ketchup on French fries, then you got some more serious issues to talk about,
You
Gershot.
gotta have ranch with fries, Paul.
What's up?
Ranch with fries.
Oh. Yeah.
That just sounds bad. All kind of
You
bad.
you guys gotta try that. Ranch with fries is so good.
It's not bad. I've tried it, but ketchup's still better.
Thank you. Little ketchup, little hot sauce, you know, we good.
Gershot, I can't even read your shit talk because you can't spell. Alright? We should be reading and not gaming, working on our IQ. Get that spelling up, make it much more better.
This dude.
Unbelievable. Of course he's gonna shit talk when he has internet outages. How convenient. You should hear him in the morning in London. He barely says anything. Like, hi guys, good morning. Are we answering questions? Yeah, we are. There just isn't any. We can pull that chart up for you. Starved equals hungry. Interesting. I feel like I'd rather just say hungry though. I don't know why we gotta change the language. Gershot.
It means extremely hungry. Famished.
Famished. Would you wait for price to break above or below this range and then look for trades? We got GJ. Well, first I'd like to see some better price action. So, see how this is moving. Nice candles up, nice candles down, nice candles up. You're going to want to get something like that over here. So maybe some nice candles up, nice candles down, then a support. You can take it up, or vice versa. Maybe if you get some nice candles down, you can do something like that. Obviously, it's going to happen at different levels. Those are just an example. Or maybe some candles up. Something that looks like this stuff here is what you're going to want to see. Excuse me. What up, Uzi? How's it going, brother?
Snake means Gurjat.
Snake means Gurjat. Yeah, it means Sid. Gurjat, Sid who?
Gurjat on a internet blackout or whatever, internet connection issues.
What up, Ahmed? How's it going? Did I see the Bitcoin price? No, I have not. Yeah, if 5 minutes good enough for you. If you like the 5 minute, then and do your thing. I only like to dabble with the 15. I'm not a fan of the 5, so not good enough for me, but that's just me. I like the 15.
It's all love, fam. Gujrat said we heard his feelings. It's all love, fam. It's all good.
What up, Sus? How's it going? Just gotta make some support so we can move up. Alright, see you later, Gersh. If we push above that bearish 15, that should be good to get back to that 500 level. Yep, no worries, Marius. We always pull up charts and stuff, so no worries. Yep. I don't know what anyone else is in, but I'm in AJ buys right now. Targeting 8,500. SL's under the support down there that we just created. I will not be closing partials. I'll just be closing my full position at 1-to-1. Depending on how we move. If we start pumping with some nice volume, maybe let it go 1.5 or 2-to-1. But if we can get a 1-to-1, that'll be good. Any idea on gold? Nope, I have not looked at gold. If you want to send a chart, we can pull gold up, check it out. But just gonna see what happens with AJ. Hopefully we can keep moving up and respect that support we made. We'll go for about 5 to 7 more minutes.
Gold already retested the previous highs that it broke, so with a weak dollar, I think it's setting up for a nice buy. But again, you don't know how high it's gonna go.
Come on, AJ. Whoosh.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's ranging on lower time frames, but I was taking a look at the monthly time frame for gold.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. Hopefully we can keep going up now. Gotta close bullish, but if we broke the high, I'd expect us to keep moving up. Because if we're gonna go up, this should be the lowest point that we reach right here. So if my direction is correct, we shouldn't get under here and we should move up. If we come down, then my direction was wrong. Do I trade GJ? Yep, I trade GJ in London. But yeah, if you're in this, target is about 8,500, right on that psychological level. It's about 14 pips. It'll be just a teensy weensy over 1-to-1. And if I'm gonna let it run deeper, maybe 1.5-to-1 or 2-to-1. If we get some super nice, nasty, bullish candles, maybe we got a good opportunity to let it go. But if we kind of dwindle our way up, then I'll just take the 1-to-1. But I'm hoping we can move up nicely because we do have this kind of nice area to come up against. So kind of what I'm expecting. I think something's wrong with my phone. Whenever I charge it or I make a long phone call, it starts to overheat.
What do you have?
iPhone 11.
Could just be a bad battery. I know that some of the iPhone 11s and 10s, they had a battery issue. So you may want to take a look and see if you can get the battery replaced.
Or I just go get an iPhone 12. Better idea. Look at that.
Yeah.
Tweaked my back at the gym today too, so that's cool.
Just let wifey and the cats walk on it. You'll be fine.
Oh, she said she's gonna massage it when we get home. When she gets home, so it's perfect. I'm gonna have her crack it or massage it and then crack it, because then it's always it cracks so much better. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, as long as we keep going bullish, we could keep going up, Rabbi. I don't know why Streamlabs banned you. Sorry.
All caps.
I'd turn that off, but I know as soon as I do, some dickhead's gonna come in, and I'm gonna wish I had it on. So, go AJ. Some nice movement. Look at that. There we go. And plus, I really like the EMAs for just trading the trend. It's pretty reliable.
Let's go.
Are you in it too, John?
In UJ or what?
Are you in UJ or AJ?
Well, I'm looking at UJ, but I haven't taken a trade or anything.
Oh, okay. You said let's go, so I didn't know if you were in AJ with me.
I said that's cool.
Oh.
Not the EMAs.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, when I started, I was always told indicators are bad, so I never went out and explored on my own and figured out if I liked it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm doing that, I feel like I like it.
Nice.
And it's not even because I'm winning all the trades. I had a pretty not fun start to the week, but I still just, I don't know. I like it. Ooh. Oh.
So they're just news that came out today. I think it was Asian session, that Japan's prime minister is set to declare a state of emergency Thursday for Tokyo.
So AJ could rise pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Do we hold it 2-to-1? Do we hold it 2-to-1? What are we thinking? Maybe 1.5?
Take partial and trail stop loss. That's
Tell
always the
me
way to
how to
go.
live.
Come on, that's always the way to go.
Real stop loss.
Okay.
I like that talk.
All right, hold on. I don't like partials anymore. I know I used to. That was a really big thing of what I was doing, but I don't like it anymore because it messes with risk to reward, and my runners never really seem to run enough to have it. So like if I close 50% at 1-to-1, right, and it runs 3-to-1, but if I would have just held that full position to 1.5 or 2-to-1, I would have made much more money. So
And
it's
then
just
you just trail the stop loss.
yeah, that's what I've been doing. So like now, my stop is under here now, so I just trail it behind structure.
There we go.
That's it for the stream, guys. Once we get up to, if we get up to this 8,500 area, probably look to secure some profits. Unless if we pump again really hard, maybe let it get a little higher. But this level's pretty aggressive, so if it does get here, I would expect maybe it does a little dance, and it doesn't just run through. So I would like to be out before that. But I have moved my
dancey dance.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my stop up to here, and then we need about 5 or 6 more pips, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, stream. I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just reading through the article right now, so there may be a little bit of correction coming, maybe a retracement. And further down into the article, it says that their state of emergency doesn't imply the kind of lockdowns that we're seeing in other parts of the world, specifically Europe. It's just